Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you my Yu-Gi-Oh! Age of Overlord booster box opening. Got early access to the Age of Overlord booster set. A really awesome set introducing a lot of new support, including the cover card you see here, which is a brand new version of Supreme King Zark, almost like a purified version. We also have a bunch of other support for decks like Watt, Horus, and also new support for some of the other decks like the Nouvelle deck, all mixed into this booster set. New support for Tistina's, the TCG exclusive deck, and a bunch of other new support that I can't remember off the top of my head, but definitely excited for once it hits me when I see them in the booster set. So we'll see all the new cards we have to get from the Age of Overlord booster set. So let's go ahead and get started with the opening. So as normal, you'll get the 24 packs per box. I'm definitely curious to see what I'll pull. Like I said, these boxes were just waiting for me when I got home, so definitely was happy to see that. And let's see what we get. So first pack here, we have a Lil La wrap. I believe this might be one of the OCG exclusives, but definitely it's like a generic card, but still one that could potentially work in the Evil Twin or the Live Twin deck, just with how it's used. Miracle of the Supreme King. So new support for the Zark deck, also pretty awesome. We have Tarai, a new fairy monster, it looks like. Stars Align Above the Shrine. Shino Bird support. Forgot they were getting new cards in this set also. And first pack, we have a secret rare TG Rocket Salamander. That does look really, really nice. There are so many cards for the TG deck that are in secret rare now. So just seeing this and first pack secret rare. Haven't had that happen in a while either. We have Realm Eulogy. I think this is for the Visus Starfrost deck. Return of the Tistina. So, yep, here's some of the new Tistina cards. Origami Goddess. So, new fairy support also. And we have Startling Stare, the Snake Eyes. Yeah, the Snake Eyes were also new deck in this set. We had like one secret rare spell for them in the previous set. Now we have the actual full support in this pack. So, pack number 2, we have Pendulum Evolution, Master Tao the Chanter, Escapegoat, and we have Starring Knight. I think this is a pretty generic light Xyz monster. And Sinful Spoils of Betrayal, Silvera, for our Diablo Star monster deck. Interesting, for sure. And then we have Rose Papillon, Shino Baroness, Shade Peacock. Yeah, more Shino Bird support. Watt Kingdom. I'm very excited for the new Watt support in this pack. And Loki, or Loka Samsara. I think there's 3 new Watt cards. I believe they're all pretty low rarity also. I think there's a Synchro, a main deck monster, and a spell. Shino Baron, Shade Peacock. So yeah, level 4 monsters it looks like for the Shino Bird monsters. Lila wrap again. Miracle of the Supreme King. We have Earthbound Servant Geo Gremlina. I can't believe we've gotten this monster, but we don't even have any of the other Earthbound Synchro infusions yet. We're not getting those cards till January, so we just have this card that uses an Earthbound monster, so technically you can run Polymerization in your Earthbound deck to make this card at least until we get that other support. And we have Snake Eye Oak for our next super rare. Pretty awesome there. Vanquished Soul, Snow Devil, yeah, Vanquished Soul, I believe, and then the Nouvelle deck. All got new cards in this pack. Immortal Bushy Mourns the Mortal Body, and another Fallen of the Tistina, and Gen the Diamond Tiger. All right, next pack. We have Sinful Spoils of Doom, Raciella, Pit Knight Philly, so new Pit Knight monster. Ken the Warrior Dragon, oops. We have Discordance of the Tistina. I gotta see, I don't know if there are any high rarity cards for the Tistina deck in this pack or not. And our first Ultra is Odd Eyes Arc Cray Dragon. So yeah, it's almost like Zark was remade into an Odd Eyes monster, a Pendulum Scale 13 monster as well. I'm very excited to rebuild the Zark deck. And we have Gaia Prominence, the Fierce Force, needing a Gaia Blaze, the Force of the Sun. I think that was the Synchro monster from the previous pack. IAS, Invasion Alien Species, and Alpha Summon, and Concours de Cuisine. This is the new card for the Nouvelle deck, and only a common, so not bad at all there. Next pack. It's always fun just to look at these brand new cards. Here is Watt Kyuki, so the new synchro, a level 8 synchro for Watts at that. Nemlaria Repeter, so new Nemlaria support also. Master Tau the Chanter. Oops. And we have Tarai and Realm Elegy for our super. Is this for add 1 Vita monster? Interesting. It's for Visas Starfrosts. I just saw that. Sharv Sarga. Sweet Roommate. We have a lot of these generic cards like the Lil Wrap. They have like Dragon Maids, Live Twins on them, but they're still pretty generic. So I guess they could technically work in the decks, but be generic also. Ogdoadic Daybreak and TG Close. I believe Ogdoadics also have a new main deck monster in this pack. And we have Starring Night. There's Wattuna, finally. Stars align above the shrine. Full Armored XYZ, and Burning Dragon for our next supers. We've gotten 1 Ultra, the Secret, and here's Angelica's Angelic Ring, another pretty good card. I know people have high hopes for this card as well. Vanquished Soul, Snow Devil, and another Gaia Prominence. Alright, happy that I pulled the cover card. That TG Secret is definitely very cool also. Let's see what else we can pull. Supreme King Dragon Lightworm. So the complete opposite of Darkworm is Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, I'm guessing. Awesome. Watt Psychic Fighting Porter. I was trying to figure out how to use... I think this is like a TCG exclusive card, but it should be pretty good depending on what level Watt monsters I'm going to run in the deck. Pendulum Evolution and Scapegoat. And here it is, Nephil Abyss, the Ogdoadic Overlord. So this is the new main deck boss monster for the Ogdoadic deck also. Loca Samsara, Sweet Roommate, Conquers de Cuisine, and Return to the Tistina again. I know there were a good amount of Tistina cards. I'm guessing I haven't pulled too many of them, so I'm guessing some of them have to be a little higher rarity. Cursed Bride Doll, Asset Mountus, Play of the Tistina, Transcendosaurus Exoraptor. Is this for the new, I think this also works pretty well with the generic dinosaur support we've gotten from the same pack as the Nouvelles and the Vanquished Souls. And Canopic Protector for our next super. There's another Watt Kingdom. Can I pull another Watt Tuna? Shino Baroness, Alpha Summon. And next pack. If I can get it out of the pack without damaging any of the cards. Soul of the Supreme Celestial King, so it looks like more Zark support. Starring Night, Stars Align Above the Shrine, Scapegoat, and Seed Spitting Saplings for our super. Origami Goddess again, another Gen, Red Arrows. Yeah, I think this is like Sky Striker Ray on this card art as well, but once again, another generic. And Rose Papillon. The packs we got left, 3 on the left side. Discordance of the Tistina. There's Geo Gremlina again. Tarai, Shino Baron, Shade Peacock, and Dark Hole Dragon. This is actually a main deck monster that can search out Dark Hole. During the end phase of this turn, add 1 Dark Hole from your deck to your hand if it's special summon. So it just searches out Dark Hole for you to potentially use afterwards. Sharv Sarga, XYZ and Trust, Realm Eulogy, Ogdoadic Daybreak. I think that might be everything, because normally the ratios for a box are 2 secrets and 4 ultras, and they normally like to split them evenly on each side. Wattuna, Nemlaria Reptar, Snake Eye Ash, Fallen of the Tistina, Card Scanner, it's a pretty interesting card, UFO Light, and Invasion Alien Species again. All right, here's our last pack for the left side. We have Master Tau, Pit Knight Philly, Full Armored XYZ, Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, Synchro Rumble. Is this for... It's got Red Dragon Archfiend on it. I don't know if it's more of a generic. Oh, it says Crimson Dragon, so interesting for sure. Immortal Bushy Mourns the Mortal Body, Starlight Stare the Snake Eyes, Rose Papillon, and Fallen of Tistina. So that is it for the left side. And yep, we got the 2 Ultras and the 1 Secret so far. So let's see how we do with the right side. I think we've seen a good amount of the commons. We'll just go through them. And yep, first pack again on the right side this time. It's another TG secret also. They gave TG 2 secret rares in this pack. I think they also have like 3 or 4 ultra rares. TG limiter removal. You just discard one to add 2 TG monsters with different names. So it's just a searcher, one that can definitely be Ash Blossomed, but that artwork is definitely awesome. You have Warwolf and Striker right front and center. So, and we have the Watt Kingdom and Return to Stina and Origami Goddess. But yeah, it looks like the box may be mapped. For those of you that don't know, that means like the secrets and the ultras in the exact same spots. We have TG Mighty Striker for our next super synchro monster. TG Close, another Concours de Cuisine, Angelica's Angelic Ring. Next pack. Yeah, should still have, let's see what these 2 other ultras I pull. We got the Dark Hole Dragon and the Purified Zark. What will our next ones be? Snake Eye Birch for the Snake Eye deck. They all have the little snake symbol. You can see it's like on each one of their card arts as well. Another card scanner. And haven't pulled anything higher rarity for the Tistina cards. I'm curious now more and more. There's another Watt Tuna. And Transcendosaurus Exoraptor. TG Glive Blaster. So here's an ultra rare. So I've pulled a good amount of cards for the TG deck so far with that one. Sharv Sarga, Invasive Alien Species. How many packs we got left? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs remaining. There's always the chance of a Starlight rare, but you normally have to not expect it if you want to pull it. Exceed the Pendulum. So this is another good one, especially for the Pendulum Magician support and just better support added. The fact that it's a super rare makes it all the better as well. And Diamond Tiger, Angelica's Angelic Ring. And any other new commons yet? Nope, we have Poisonniere de Nouvelle. So they did get a new Pendulum monster also, which I thought was pretty interesting. If you notice from the, I'm putting the pack down for a second, because if you look at Reset de the spell card, the other card that's on the actual art is the Fusion Pendulum monster. So I guess you could technically maybe try and make them both work in the same deck together. I have to research a little more, but still, search power for the Nouvelle deck. Card Scanner, Rose Papillon, and another Watt Kingdom. Play of the Tistina, Lightworm, and Veda Keller Canem. So is this a Visus card? I can almost, yeah, it does look like him. It's got to be for Visus Starfrost. And Sweet Roommate, another Concours de Cuisine. And anything from this pack? We have Switch Point. So once again, looks like another generic card, almost like the Dragon Maid cards, but this one has trains on them. But I think it's like just more generic, but meant to be for trains maybe, just like the Red Arrows card. And XYZ and Trust, another new support for that. We have 4 packs remaining, so we should also have maybe 1 more ultra rare to pull. Let's see if it's something cool. Supreme King Dragon Lightworm, Pit Knight Philly, Wings of Light. So this one is for Supreme King Zark. Again, there's a lot of cards for Zark in this pack, I've noticed. That's pretty awesome, though. No complaints, because I really do like Zark. I wonder if there's any card I haven't pulled yet for the deck that you need, because it looks like I've pulled a good amount of them. And we have Vanquish Soul Jiaolong. So here's an ultra rare for Vanquish Souls. It is a fire monster. Change the battle position of 1 monster on the field. 2 fire, add 1 Vanquish Soul card from your deck to your hand. So interesting. You can activate one of these effects by revealing a monster from your hand with the listed attributes. So fire and fire looks like for Vanquish Soul. And a worm monster. So a different one at that for them also. Very awesome. And 2 packs remaining, but each pack we open are chances for a Starlight Rare or 25th Century Rare. I might have called them Starlight Rare, but 25th Century Rare dwindle. But let's see how we end it. TG All Clear for our Super. There's that Gaia Fusion again. And last pack. Still, I pulled a lot of awesome looking cards. Plenty of TG support also. But let's see what this final pack gives us. And we have Baphomet, the mythical king of the Phantom Beast. I completely forgot that they were getting a new fusion in this pack as well, but I didn't think it was too high of a rarity either. And then our final commons as well. But all in all, I was very happy just with all the awesome looking cards we got from this set. I'm definitely excited to work on the new Zark deck as well. And I hope you all enjoyed. I'll definitely be getting some more of this booster set after this early release box, so look forward to it. And as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And Kira, Twig out.